there will be TV cameras in the Tucson Child Murders trial. Judge Deborah Bernini says denied an effort to block video coverage of the murder trial of Christopher Clemens.
Clemens is charged in the death of 6-year-old Isabel Celis and 13-year-old Maribel Gonzalez. 9 News Side's Craig Smith has been covering the case since Isabel Celis disappeared. Craig.
Now, until devices like this came along in the past few years, it just was not very practical for us to bring you a court case live as it happened. But just last week, we used one of these to go on Facebook with hours of live coverage of Clemens in court in Maricopa County. You could not do that with a live truck. This works anywhere you can get a good cell signal. Judge Bernini ruled we will not be allowed to be live from court for Clemens' trial, but she reluctantly agreed to allow cameras to record the trial for on-air and online use later. Attorneys for Clemens' defense argued cameras would impair his chances for a fair trial. Prosecutors argued cameras could violate the privacy of victim families. KGUN 9 and another Tucson station brought in attorneys to argue to keep the trial open to cameras. Judge Bernini asked KGUN's attorney why the station would want to live stream the trial on the internet.
I think it goes to facilitating public access. I think that the courts recognize that the public has an interest in monitoring court proceedings, and it goes to, I think, really monitoring our democracy, and I think that's something that the public has an interest in doing, and live streaming is a very effective way of facilitating that.
Clemens' attorney complained media coverage has been one-sided and favored the prosecution and sometimes has been wrong.
That kind of pretrial publicity does not serve justice and does not serve to foster a fair trial in terms of a jury pool that has not been unduly tainted.
Prosecutors also argued cameras in court would invade the privacy of family members testifying about the loss of their children. Judge Bernini will allow cameras to record but not live stream, and said she might forbid video of witnesses who object to being on camera.
It is something that the courts here have been forced to accommodate because of the Arizona Supreme Court's rules and case law that has interpreted it, but it's not something we have to be happy about.
Now, to keep cameras as low profile as possible for many years, the rule for cameras in court has been one camera only on a tripod, not moving around. To allow just one camera, the photographer who is taking the video is required to share it with other stations. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.